streets where the truth don't always meet the beat. Creators rise, some fall like rain, but I'm a sailor, I purge the pain. I hear the spin, call it out loud, I ain't scared to begin. Protect my crew, my circle tight. Shy don't mean I won't fight the fight. Sailor, bird, perch, queen, that's my name. Calling out the ones who play the game. F-A-F-O, you'll see it's true. I protect my own and I'll stand for you. Climate, Trisha too, thanks for the love, for seeing me through. Advice like gold, I keep it close. Your wisdom's the light I cherish the most. But don't mistake my quiet grin for weakness, honey, I'll dive right in. Grifters scatter, truth's my blade, cut through the fog of the mess they made. Some call it drama, I call it real. I stand for the ones who feel what I feel.
A whirlwind mama keeping dreams alive. With wings of steel and honey fire, you're the spark that we all admire. So here's to you, the queen of the swarm, and chaos you're calling storms. Your happy birthday, queen bee. The hives are loud just for thee. You're the stinger and the sweet. You're the rhythm to our beat. Happy birthday, queen bee. You got the power of 10,000 suns, a heart that races but never runs. A rebel soul with a golden crown. You light us up, you never back down. All the love flying through the air. Every buzz shows how much we care. You're the nectar we can't replace. In this hive you carved your space. Happy birthday, queen bee. The hives are loud just for thee. You're the stinger and the sweet. You're the rhythm to our beat. Happy birthday, queen bee. Happy birthday, queen bee. You got the power of 10,000 suns, a heart that races but never runs. A rebel soul with a golden crown. You light us up, you never back down. Bumble up, flying through the air. Every buzz shows how much we care. You're the nectar we can't replace. In this hive you carved your space. Happy birthday, queen bee. The hives are loud just for thee. You're the stinger and the sweet. You're the rhythm to our beat. Happy birthday, queen bee. Happy birthday, queen bee.
These YouTube streets where the truth don't always meet the beat. Creators rise, some fall like rain, but I'm a sailor, I purge the pain. I see the lies, I hear the spin, call it out loud, I ain't scared to begin. Protect my crew, my circle tight. Shy don't mean I won't fight the fight. Sailor, bird, perch, queen, that's my name. Calling out the ones who play the game. F-A-F-O, you'll see it's true. I protect my own and I'll stand for you. Queen, Clement, Trisha too, thanks for the love, for seeing me through. Advice like gold, I keep it close. Your wisdom's the light I cherish the most. But don't mistake my quiet grin for weakness, honey, I'll dive right in. Grifters scatter, truth's my blade, cut through the fog of the mess they made. drama, I call it real. I stand for the ones who feel what I feel. Gloom, crime, Patricia too. Thanks for the love, for seeing me through. Advice like gold, I keep it close. Your wisdom's the light I cherish the most. But don't mistake my quiet grin for weakness, honey, I'll dive right in. Grifter scatter.
She's a shadow in the glow of your screen, a whistle in the wind where your secrets lean. You can run but you can't delete. She's got the truth, receipts on repeat. Claim a bite back, she's the teeth in the night. No fakers, safe from the spotlight fight. Say what you will, but don't think she's blind. The internet's forever, and she's got the time. She's a siren of your digital sins, calling out lies with a devilish grin. Your whispers echo, your mask will crack. She's the thunder, Kramer bites back. Every DM, every post you thought was ghost. Kramer bites back, she's the teeth in the night. The whistle in the wind where your secrets lean. You can run but you can't delete. She's got the truth, receipts on repeat. Receipts on repeat. Kramer bites back. Kramer bites back, she's the teeth in the night. No fakers, safe from a spotlight fight. Say what you will, but don't think she's blind. The internet's forever, and she's got the time. Kramer bites back. She's the siren of your digital sins, calling out lies with a devilish grin. Your whispers echo, your mask will crack. She's the thunder, Kramer bites back. Every DM, every post you thought was ghost. Kramer bites back, she's the teeth in the night. No whistle in the wind where your secrets lean. You can run but you can't delete. She's got the truth, receipts on repeat. Receipts on repeat. Every DM, every post, every boast you thought was ghost. Going out was ghost. Was ghost. You thought was ghost. She's a mystery, a mastermind, exposing the stories you try to hide. She's the mirror you fear to face, a rebel heart in cyberspace. A repeat. Digital town, breaking down the codes and flipping it around. With the spotlight glare, she cuts through the noise, a fire in her veins and a fearless voice. Spitfire spotlight calling you out, bringing the truth while you're chasing clouds. She's got the receipts and she's ready to go, exposing the lies with the killer show. She's not just a YouTuber, she's sharp as a blade, teaching tech tricks, watch the knowledge cascade. She'll decode your trauma, break it apart. With a mind like hers, she's a digital art. Spitfire spotlight calling you out, bringing the truth while you're chasing clouds. She's got the receipts, so she's ready to go, exposing the lies with the killer show. Come for her, better think twice, she'll advise your move. From a spotlight fight, say what you will, but don't think she's blind. The internet's forever, and she's got the time. Kramer bites back. She's the siren of your digital sins, calling out lies with a devilish grin. Your whispers echo, your mask will crack. She's the thunder, Kramer bites back. Every DM, every post West Coast. Claim a place back. Yeah, it's that porch swing posse meets back road bass. Little sailor riding tall on a short stack frame. Mask on, true loaded, receipts in the glove box. Let's purge. They're short but mighty, boots on the airwaves. Sailor drives thunder down TikTok lanes. Iskel on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah, got a steel string hard and a neon mic. She'll stitch your lies like a Friday night fight. Up low spin like a creek boat wheel. Popping open secrets with a howdy and steel. AI beats fused with that banjo chop. Throw a yeehaw over 808 drop. Survivor strong. Got scars that sing. Turns trauma to a torch. Watch the porch light bling. Receipts in the saddlebag. Hashtags blaze. Hashtag FUBJ. Spray painted on the side of the stage. If you fake that funk, better duck that shade. Sailors coming through the mask of mighty. Boots on the airwaves. Slowly time flowing out, pleat top lanes. Air skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah. From the red clay roads to the Wi-Fi stream, she wrangles trolls like tumbleweeds, living loud for the voiceless kin. Wheelchair wheels carve the asphalt him. Hashtag RA survivor, hashtag DV strong. She's lifting up folks who been done wrong. Tea gets spilled in a Dixie cup. Sip that truth, watch the sub count jump. Light it one for the lost, crank the amps for the found. When the night gets thick, she's the loudest sound. Hip hot ain't might, that's her battle cry. Standing tiptoe tall to paint the sky. They're short but mighty, boots on the airwaves. Sailor drops thunder down TikTok lanes. Air skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. And when the porch light flickers on a midnight screen, know a tiny titan's talking big and clean.
Well, hello. Welcome in. I am going to do something because I do not know. I know I'm going to touch a bit up on what I guess while I was live. I guess a certain Moo was live and a certain Larry did decided to make some threats. And a lot of people responded, and I know Cletus has taken care of it. It's taken care of and everything. And I just kind of really can't believe that it's gotten to that whole point. It's absolutely insane. Let's see. All right. I was gonna do a poll, but I do not know how to do polls in my own live. That is, trying to open my own chat. But it's like, no. I don't want to do it. Anyway, I do have this. Why am I? Why I have that? Anyway, sorry. Was looking at something. I was trying to figure out how to do my like how you can do polls, but I will have to figure that out at some point because it's being a pain in the butt. But what I might go through and see first is how it was handled by a different creator who said it pretty dang well. And I think I'm gonna at least do that and show a little bit of that, and then if there's something you guys want me to talk about, let me know in the chat. I do have like scary videos lined up and stuff like that, because I don't want to give too much attention to a certain person over there that, yeah, they don't deserve it after everything. It's just, ugh. Now let me just make sure I have everything on and off. Okie dokies, and then I just have to do boom. Alright, I will drop this link in the chat. Oh, hold on. Okay. I would help if I knew. Alright, I'm gonna get into his thing a little bit for when he comes on. I will drop his link in chat, but if there's like anything anybody wants to go over, let me know. If not, then I will just free the show. Just go freestyle it. But I think a lot of what Truth had to say was pretty dang good. So, let's go.
Where to turn for shelter from
in this world. Sometimes in this world, you take a bite out of something that you're going to choke on. And you're going to choke on it. See, I've tried to be real nice. I've tried really, really hard to be nice. I don't like a fucking bully. And I damn sure don't like a fucking bully who wants to use their mouth for talking shit and sucking dick.
Yeah, this is his raw reaction. And I'm actually perfectly happy and agree with everything he's going to say because. Hi, Chica. See what he says, and because what people don't know is that YouTube, out of the third one, of my songs, and well, I I do stand behind how this was addressed by Truth because unlike what some people think, in this community, been around, I've been around for over a year now, and it starts to form friendships and feels like family, and you do make friends. I mean, there are people that I can go to that I trust. There are people that other creators go to that they trust, and it just is that way. And when shit hits too far, that's when people speak up. And yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's good to see you.
See, there's two types of guilty in this world: guilty by the court of law and guilty by the words of the person who said what you did. And then you want to come on these internet streets and threaten people with guns, you weak, big back bitch. You want to talk in the background all the time.
Yeah, I would too, Chica. I 100% would.
I'm like, you're a big bad man, you fucking pussy. You want to hide behind lawsuits, you fucking bitch. You want to walk around like your shit don't stink and want to threaten people with weapons, you bitch. You nasty, less than human piece of fucking shit. Waste of fucking oxygen looking motherfucker. You feel real big pushing around women, don't you, you fucking bitch? You feel real.
Yes, there's a lot of profanity. Am I sorry? No. Am I going to worry about what he says? No, because I was there and I heard it myself and I agree with what he says. And yeah, just so y'all know, uh, very extreme language, but gets the gets the message through. Um, I heard that Grandma Cece. I heard that she. I heard and saw two things. One was I heard that she had gone on one either last night or earlier today, but obviously you know her. It's gone. I didn't see any notifications, so I don't know if she did. Um, but I do know she was in somebody else's chat, and she stated that she she contacted her LE to let them know that Queen was showing a old, mind you, old video. It wasn't Queen's video. It was on Twitter. It was just from Twitter, and it had been 6 months ago. Somebody had posted. I guess they randomly drove by Moo and Larry's house, and stuff. And the whole purpose that she did that was to say, you have to be really freaking careful because there are people that know where you live, and since well, she doxed herself with the RICO because it was all public. But Queen was trying to get it through to her that you you can't have your whatever he is in the background saying things like that, threatening things like that, and think that for some reason we're the scary people. We're the ones that are gonna come after you. We're the ones who are gonna, go for you. No, no. There's It's just, but she doesn't retain any information or any helpful tips that people are trying to give her. And I know she was also, or I also know, Cletus wasn't the only one um, that was certain, and I do you know that it? I don't know how to feel about the whole situation. If you know, you know about Dark Horse. He also um, said some nasty things and little, pretty much threats towards her as well. And the fool also thought, because after he said it in the background to Cletus, he thought, oh, if I say it in Spanish, it's gonna be perfectly fine. When I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people on this app that know how to speak Spanish. So yeah, definitely crossing a line. And okay, five. Depends on if it's Eastern Standard Time. That would be right about now. I can check. Oh, I refuse to go into his lives. I won't. I'd want nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. No, I don't. Mm-mm. It pisses me off enough as it is. So I can't exactly. No, there's no way I could go into there. But I will. While playing this, I'll double check and see if she's going on. Maybe we can give it a little simpu. But shh. Oh, you're central. Okay, so 5. So they say 6:30 our time, my time. So that would be actually soon. Okay, so let me at least look up. So let's go with this. I wonder which channel she's going on. Probably her backup if I had to guess. Yeah, that's if she doesn't push it back, babe. She's been known to push it back, but yeah, she does. Okay, I will leave. I will leave that there. Actually, I can click on it. Just have it do this just so I can get that and get out of there. And we will go back to truth. Alright, so it should alert me on my phone too. Well, as I'm about to turn on my phone, what maybe we could see, I mean, I'm pretty much a small channel, but hey, depending on what she comes on about, I don't know what how she's gonna even explain it. I, I have no idea. I don't know if there even is a way to really explain that because it was so messed up. It really was. So I'll put shoes back on.
Waste of fucking oxygen looking motherfucker. You feel real big pushing around women, don't you, you fucking bitch? You feel real big threatening women, don't you, you fucking coward? Maybe that's why she didn't press charges against you, because you'd lose your little guns, you little weak bitch. Y'all think this is a game? Y'all think threatening people is a game? You think calling people pedos is a fucking game? You think playing the victim all the time is a fucking game? Okay, let's play. I think it's interesting how you hide behind your woman's page. Where you been at on TikTok lately, buddy? You ain't been all up preaching your God's shit, have you? You're a bitch, just a plain out cocksucking bitch with zero morals whatsoever. You know what I think? I think someone needs to look into you, buddy. I think someone needs to look into you. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But, you know, I think you might have fucked up when you threatened to pull guns on people. See, I think you might have fucked up there, buddy. And I wouldn't be surprised if you got a little on your door. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised in the...
I have been wondering if anybody has come a knocking. And I believe she's already community page. Oh, it's on Cletus's, isn't it? Let me drop his link. Hold on. I believe I have him in here. Let me go see. I know he did. I know Cletus made a YouTube post. I can never flip and find a thing to know. I don't think that's him. Let's see what's. Yeah, she moved the. Yeah, as soon as I went and checked it out, I went to go just check out chat, and that little about time, um, definitely changed. Okay, but I'm just going to go through here. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to go through here to know.
Shady says, I also swear I heard Clue and Cletus say that they had trail cams.
Quiet. Okay, well, hey, this will actually.
Shady says, I also swear I heard Clue and Cletus say that they had trail cams at the courthouse when BHB was there. Until I find the video, I won't confirm 100%. Okay, I'm going for real now. Bye, y'all. Shady.
Okay, I found him. That's. Yeah. Posts. Okay, so I'll read it. He said, catch a cab and put a cap in your ass, boy. We're said to me by the pocket prophet because gaslighting that chronicles of the shitty and in Mumu's life. If that's how you feel, son, you do what you gotta do. You know where to find me, and hopefully so does your processor server. Or get out of the pot. Oh shit. Put the live back up. Big back weak need coward. Stand on what you and your man said. Don't continue to avoid accountability. You talk gaslighting and incitement as a perfect example of it. Oh, that is the truth. And the best part is that even if she's even if what is it? Even if she deletes or privates it, this link right here, as long as you have that URL, YouTube has it, and it's stored. So that's why I always grabbing the actual link. No, even if you can't download it, makes a big difference. So, I just have to. She's starting. She's a stalker. Oh, she started. She called Queen Bees, or not Queen Bees. She called her own LE to come out and show them what Queen played, which was a video from Twitter, aka X, and Hola Pie. It was on X, and it was of somebody that posted them driving by Mumu and Larry's house. Now, I don't know who it was. I missed that. I was live when this was happening last night when this was happening until sorry about that. Queen Cletus came in and a few others, and yeah, and so I guess she called the Ellie to show a 6-month-old clip on Twitter from a random person that drove by their house, which I don't know where she was exactly going. Boo. I'm gonna be nicer now. Don't block. No, I'm not struggling. Let me guess. Are you a bead simp too? Anyway. So Queen was gonna let her Ellie know and call down. I don't know if she did or not, but call Mumu's so that way she could explain the whole circumstance. I don't know if she really made a call. It's just a comment that was posted in another person's live saying that she called the Ellie. So I don't know exactly what she's expecting to get from that, but I mean, it's not going to overshadow what her man's already, what that man, oh, not even a man, what's already been said. Queen was literally just trying to get her to understand, look, you have to be careful because you don't know the silent watchers. You don't know what they're going to do or they can do. And it's not the same kind of world as we used to have, so it's a lot scarier. But I just really don't understand how she's going to try and explain her way out of this one. I don't, because it's clear as day, and I know Clue and Cletus took it. So they handled it. They went to their alley, and it's being handled. So I wonder if he'll leave me in the background tonight. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. Oh, Moo gaslights everybody. Yeah, 100%. It's what she's known for. Because when she actually gets caught, just like when that video that I actually reviewed, Clue reviewing last night, she went nuts. And then it was, oh, it's AI. Oh, it's taken out of context. So it's like whatever you put in front of her. At this point, it really isn't. There's no fixing her. There really is not. I don't even know how she still has a YouTube page after that, due to the fact that that's a threat. That's a big no-no. You're not supposed to do that. And I do want to ice her out, but I also want to make sure that I just keep things updated as to why, if some of us creators kind of switch up a little bit, it's because even though people have iced her out in the past, and she still continues to go for it and go for it and go for it, she will stir something new up, and then it brings people right back in, which is why we want to kind of try to really actually do anything and everything else besides that, like cover other things, other people, or just have fun laughing at videos and stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll have to see if Larry Pooh gets to stay home and hasn't gotten a knock on the door yet.
Slightest. For all of y'all out there that's standing up for him and standing up for her, but not standing up for him, go fuck yourself. You are a fucking disgrace. And if you feel like I'm talking to you, strap that fucking stiletto.
Hi, Cricket. No, I just started. I was just talking about. I was just kind of recapping what has gone down, because what happened last night, I was actually on live stream and had no idea about it until Clue, Cletus, and a few other people came in and they had mentioned something. And then I believe, then I went to Truth and watched this. I was there watching this. And then I saw some clips and I was like, whoa, that's more, that's like the most you can go real life is to, like, threatening somebody's actual life. And it definitely is not lawful. It's against law, especially when you're threatening somebody over state lines. I think that even makes it worse. I'm not sure. I still have so much to learn about a lot, but wanted to catch up everybody up. So that was what I was just doing. Just pretty much telling them why she was throwing a freaking hissy fit about everything. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm gonna, yeah, it is insane. That's why I figured I would go over his video, because to catch everybody up quickly instead of listening to giving any attention to Moo right now, I want to focus on the people over here. The reason why Truth did this live was because he wanted to stand up for people in our communities. And he's pissed.
Go on and break that bitch. I may not be your cup of tea. I may not be the kind of platform you want to watch. I may not be the show you want to watch, but I'll tell you what I won't do. I won't put my hands on a fucking woman, you fucking coward. You fucking coward.
Oh no, Cricket, you're fine. And I'm sorry if my voice goes up and down. Like, my asthma has been terrible. Like, with it, pollen and everything, it's been real bad. So if my voice kind of like is in and out, it's just the life of having asthma.
You're going to learn from this one, bud. I promise you. I promise you. You're a joke. Your wife, I'm sorry. Your slut is a joke too. My opinion, of course. Hey, Brittany, you want to talk about that group chat you had about trying to find out information about me to find out if I had DV charges? I told you had a mole, bitch. You want to talk about that? Or you're going to tell me to show you proof? Well, here's the thing. Since I don't want to burn my source, I'm not going to do it. And you can deny it all you want to, but guess what?
Marissa, I want to say thank you for subscribing. My actual alerts are working tonight. That is a first. Usually they don't like to work. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Damn. Who? I think you let that $2 tongue overload that 50 cents ass. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you wanted all of this attention. Profit. Oh, yeah. About that. Taxes. Man, taxes are a motherfucker. Did y'all know taxes were a motherfucker? Taxes are a motherfucker. Taxes are crazy. Oh, the truth. He's whistling. Fuck you and your fucking whistle, bitch. Fuck you and your fucking whistle. You're not going to continue to sit out here and bully the fuck out of people just to bully the fuck out of them. You're not going to sit out here and tell people like Krama Reels that they're not a victim because they don't agree with you, you fucking bitch. And where was the coverage from all these channels taken up for poor Brittany when Truth had an opinion on her piece of shit fucking man kicking her in the stomach with steel toe boots, having golf ball size welts on her head? Where was the outrage when Chroma Reels was told she wasn't a victim? Where's the fucking outrage?
And I didn't know till last night that Sutton had been said about the Chroma Reels. And I don't think I caught it when I kind of went to go back to listen to the beginning. But Jesus, what in the world is... I don't even know what was said to... what happened with the Chroma Reels. It's not my business. But whatever it was must have been really bad because Truth is pissed.
Why didn't y'all kick up lives about that? Oh, that's right. That's right. Because it was a woman that said it, not a man. And y'all are some man-hating motherfuckers, but seem to show love to a man that can't keep his fucking hands to himself. Remember last December? Miss, he doesn't hurt me or the children. Do you remember last December? Do we need to bring the receipts to the table? Or did you conveniently forget about that? Or what was it, a year and something ago when you had to leave again? Or did you forget about that one too? You want to shoot Cletus? That's what you want to do? You know what's funny is you have all these guns, but y'all are poor, right? All these guns, but your subscribers have to pay your electric bill or your internet bill or whatever, right? Right? But you got all these guns, don't you? How is your military, by the way? How'd that go for you? You know, what's your DD-214 look like? Why don't you show it to everybody?
Now, I don't know much about Craig in the military. The only thing I know about is from what I've heard from Trisha, that I guess he was in the Navy for a bit. But I don't know how long or when or what he did. I have no idea. And I don't know if he even made it far. I have no idea about any of it. I've just heard that supposedly he was.
Hey, Brittany, you're so proud of his service. Show his DD-214. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. DD-214. You want to keep going? See, here's the thing. You don't know me. And what you think you know about me is purposely for you to think. You don't know my history. You don't know my background. And you don't know my friends. If I were you, just a suggestion, I would chill the fuck out. He's a veteran, right? Why don't you show a picture of him in uniform? Can you do that? Can you show a picture of him in uniform and not in basic training? You know what I don't like? You know what I really don't like? I don't like people who claim to be so traumatized by the military.
And again, at this point, I agree with Truth because we don't know anything. If he got an honorable discharge, the kids would have Medicaid. 5 days. Oh, that's true. That's actually a very good point, Cricket. I know that my oldest son's father did serve, and he did go overseas, and he is a disabled veteran. Um, he had a lot of things happen over there, saw a lot of things, and when he came back, it was very hard for him to adjust. Um, Still to this day, I think there's times where he just loses temper. Um, but it'd be really bad to find out if Larry never did serve or get past boot camp, and that's just, I'm not saying he didn't, I am just saying if that comes out, that's pretty freaking bad. But then again, I don't know if he served, where, how, when, nothing.
Mm. You got to stop threatening people, bud. I'm just asking questions. I'm not implying anything. Just asking questions. Hey, you want me to give you my real government name, make it a little easier on you? You want me to tell you what my name is? Make you do your research a little bit better, since, you think I owe child support. Why is it that your first thought is Truth is a DV and he owes child support? Why would that be your first go-to? Why would that be your first go-to? I just don't understand it, right? Like, everything is supposed to be fun and games with a little bit of back and forth, right? But see, y'all have taken it so fucking far. Y'all have taken it so fucking far that y'all have left no other choice for people. Y'all have left no other choice for people. See, people have tried to be nice. They've left your personal shit off the way, not because you deserve it, but because they have respect. They haven't told the business because they have a little bit of common courtesy. I promise you, that line of courtesy is really fucking small right now. Really fucking small right now. These morals that y'all stand on, that y'all say you stand on, that everybody's supposed to live up to, only protects you fuckers. Because when y'all go and do the same shit, y'all get together and then take up for each other and feared off all the bullshit. And people are tired of it, man. Tired of it, man. People are fucking over your shit. your mouth, your disgusting rhetoric, your racist opinions, your sexist opinions, your homophobic opinions. They're fucking tired of it. And we're also tired of these weak ass motherfuckers standing up for you bitches. This is the real world. 2025. We don't stand with that bullshit. But it is obvious to me that there are a lot of people that do. And shame the fuck on you. Y'all got me knocking over coffee and shit. You don't want people going real life that you're fucking with people's real lives. You know that, right? You know that, right? You know, some of us don't live by rules in this world, let alone on these fucking YouTube streets. Some of us eat, sleep, and breathe outlaw. Just some of us has graduated to being real men and women and knowing that sometimes, just sometimes, you got to fall in line. You got to have a little bit of respect, a little bit of humility. And neither one of you fucking cowards have it. It's time for the community to stand up against this shit. Point blank and simple. I don't give a fuck. Cancel me. Take my fucking channel. I don't give a motherfuck. But this shit, this threatening people, this bringing guns to the table, this obsessive need to fucking tell people to do what you want them to do, to pretend like you're some holy person when you are the walking embodiment of a demon, you piece of shit. And what are y'all going to do? You're going to play my live for the next 5 days. You're going to dig into my life and try to find anything you can find to make me look like a bad man. Well, go the fuck ahead, because the man I am today is way.
Oh, Jason, if you're not caught up, last night I was live, so I didn't know until people came into my live and were telling me that Craig was in the background because person who goes by Shady said something in the chat, and he started going off, and he said that he was gonna pop a cap in Cletus's ass, and then he tried to get away with it by saying it in Spanish, which made absolutely no sense at all. And then also Dark Horse showed up in her live last night, and I guess he made comments towards her threatening as well. It's just been like a crazy shit show. I was on my live, so I had no idea until people came in saying that, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, what's going on? And I had to go back, and by that time, Truth was on, so I hopped into Truth to see what the hell was going on, and then I watched a couple clips, and I was like, holy, he said it. He did, and I know Clue and Cletus have taken the correct steps to do what they gotta do to make sure that, of course, for their safety, and they're not gonna take it lightly. I don't think any of us are taking it lightly at all. Not one bit. But yeah, it has been crazy. Just like I had said right after before I was about to end last night, I said, I don't know what we'll cover tomorrow, but YouTube, it can change like a snap of the fingers, and I get off, and guess what happened? I find all this happening. Literally after I said that and left my lab last night. And yeah, I don't know, he's learning a lot of these new, um, a lot of these new languages. Like I said, he said it in Spanish. Like people on YouTube don't speak Spanish. Like they're not going to be able to even, translate for us what that means. Like I don't know Spanish. I took it in high school, but I didn't do so good at it. But he actually did. Nobody speaks English or Spanish around here, and nobody's gonna translate that into the same exact threat that he said in English. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be just as bad. Either way he says it. Let's see. Why the heck? See, this is why I'm still learning a lot about the shady person. I only know them from things I've seen. Um, it's just I have no idea. It's just, yeah. Truth puts it so good. I mean, really, I have to give all the credit to Truth. He says pretty much everything that a lot of us have in our heads as, I am a creator now, but I'm also still a sub to people, and we have our opinions, and he's saying pretty much everybody wants to say. I think he pretty much got a lot of what we all wanted to say, what we wanted to say. I think it came out through him.
Better than the man I was yesterday. And the man I am today is 1,000 times better than the man I was 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 15 years ago, or 20 fucking years ago. Because real men make mistakes. Real men pay the consequences, and real men move on and move up. That's what real men do. And then they try to create another generation of them to be better than they were before. That is what a real man does. I watched Clue cry last night, but I didn't watch it till today, right before I came on live. And I want you to know something. I don't care how you take what I'm about to say. I hope you laugh at it. I hope you giggle at it. I hope y'all all have a good time with what I'm about to say. But as a grown-ass motherfucking man, I broke down in fucking tears when I heard Clue break. You know, I've never felt that emotion when you cried, Brittany, ever. Ever. You want to know why? Because there's a difference between a real cry from the soul and what you do. You're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know about y'all, but I grew up in a time and era where loyalty fucking meant something. Loyalty fucking meant something. And some of you motherfuckers are out here just stabbing people in the back, left and right for clicks and views. That's what your loyalty is? Being friends with someone just so you can stab them in the back? That's the kind of life that you find valuable? That's the kind of life that you enjoy living? What the fuck is wrong with you? Some of y'all say you can't have loyalty on YouTube. The fuck you say? Other people's actions don't get to determine my loyalty.
And I have to agree. Like I said, our communities that watch every single creator that is in our little sector, as we'll call it, we do have loyalties. We make friendships. And I don't know why sometimes that's really weird to some people. I guess that their communities just don't have what we have. And hey, that's fine. I would always pick to be on this, sector because there are definitely loyalties and the between creators and us who watch them, we've all bonded.
My loyalty is determined on my actions, how I choose to let somebody access more than skin deep, whether it be on YouTube or in person, whether it be through mail or whether it be through a relationship. Loyalty doesn't quiver. Loyalty doesn't shake. Loyalty doesn't break. All y'all do is go after one person at a time and gang up on them. Dig into them. Try to find out anything that you can use to trigger them. And then when they respond, you act like the fucking victim. Where was the victimhood when he was kicking you in the fucking stomach? Or did that even happen? Oh, truth, you can't question her. The fuck I can't question that lying bitch. She lies about everything on these YouTube streets. Everything, including, but not limited to, you literally watching and hearing something happen and then her look you dead in your fucking eyes on that camera and tell you it didn't happen. And you want me now to believe that she's a victim? While victim shaming a victim because the victim didn't agree with her? Get the whole fuck out of here. Get the whole fuck out of here. I know you're watching right now. Guys, I'll read y'all super chats at the end. I just don't feel it's appropriate to do it right now. Thank you for sending them, though. You're the watchman, right? The watchman. What are you watching? Who are you watching? How does it feel to be the one that's watched?
The original no, what? This was from last night. I was live, and when I got off live, and I knew something hectic was going on, but didn't know what was going on. When I got off, I went and watched Truth, And this was from his live last night. And he covered pretty much every base there was to cover. I've heard the clip of what was said. I didn't watch the whole live stream. I just wanted to see what clip everybody was talking about, because Queen posted one, so I went over there and I looked, and when I heard it with my own ears, I was like, holy damn, Moo, damn, Larry, you mofos are some stupid ass people, and you wonder why you have such a shitty life. Just, I can't. I can't.
Women are cum dumpsters, huh? Whores and hoes. Is that what you said, Dylon? Cum dumpsters, whores, and hoes. That's what women are, bro. Makes sense why some people weren't living in the house anymore, doesn't it? Cum dumpsters, whores, and hoes. Your words, bud. Y'all want to know the truth about something? Y'all know I don't like most of these creators on here. I don't like them. We're not friends. There's no lot of them I don't like. There's a lot of them that I think are fucking jokes. But you know what the difference between them and you are? As at least they keep it real.
I am.
At least they
It is 45 minutes and 38 seconds.
keep it real. You know? And you want to know something else? You said, well, I apologize to Truth and da-da-da-da-da. Take that apology, shove it right up your ass. That's what you can do, number one. Number two, you had the audacity, in my opinion, to bring Jones into the situation to fight your battle for you. And here's my personal opinion. I don't give a flying fuck what anybody in the chat thinks of Jones, and I want you to keep that to yourself for a minute, because I've got to point something out. You know why, in my opinion, Joneson won some respect from me? Not that she needed it or deserved it, but because she went and made a post and apologized to me, truly apologized. Not a 2-word apology, not a 3-word apology, but a whole fucking paragraph. A whole fucking paragraph. Now, some people might say, I wouldn't believe it. It's not for you to believe.
I agree. I started watching Clue first, and I found Truth before he even had his page through Clue. And from the first day he had his page up and going, I subbed right up, and I still remember being in his first live he ever did. So I've been following him since even before he actually, started his channel. And he says what he says, and he means what he says, and that's exactly what more people need to do. Just be themselves.
It shows me that at least you have enough respect in you, and I appreciate that. So on my platform, I'm going to say thank you to Joneson for making and doing that for me. Truly, I appreciate it. We may see, different views on things. People I might associate with may not like you. That's cool, not my problem. But I do appreciate you making the post, and I do appreciate for you extending the olive branch for a future conversation. See, the one thing that we need to do is that sometimes we need to recognize when people do things the right way, even if we don't like them. The same way that we are quick to point out when people do the wrong things. Because that is the adult human thing to do. That is the decent thing to do. You know, I'm going to take me 2 seconds real quick. And I'm going to just take a couple seconds.
Regret, it's a fact. I'm leaving you and I'll never look back. Don't let the light shine on my face. I'll just stand here in the dark. Don't let the light shine on my face. I'll just stand here in the dark. I'll just hide here in the dark. I'll just sit here in the dark. I'll just stay here in the dark. I'll just stand here in the dark. I'll just hide here in the dark. I'll just stay here in the dark.
All right, guys, we're going to get started again. Welcome to the stage, Mr. Cletus. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm all right, sir. How you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Let me know what's on your mind, boss.
I hear your anger, right? I hear your frustration. I hear your level of disgust, and I feel it. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people that don't necessarily get to vocalize it on the platform feel it. Probably some worse than than what you have, what I have, what some of the people that have vocalized it have done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the thing to remember in this situation is all this really does is confirm what we already have been told, right? And I mean, to me, the thing about it is you're not going to run somebody off a platform unless you play dirty, which is what they attempt to be stating they want to do. But what everybody's goal that it seemed to me in this what we call a community was at one time was exposing people. And I can't imagine how much more exposed those two are than what they are right in this moment after what happened earlier. And I think I think icing them out is the thing to do. And here's why, right? If nobody's watching that, who does it affect?
Nobody.
Exactly.
So see, this is why instead of going over and finding, I know there people put it up on Rumble, like the stream, and give her the satisfaction of having her on my screen. Even though I'm a small ass creator. No, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't care. She might. Who knows? It's never know with that one. But I would rather be able to watch our creators bring awareness, our creators say what they want to say, and say what we all been wanting to say. I would rather support them and review our own people, because it just means it's one less view for her.
And I've seen a lot of outrage since it happened, and I can completely respect and appreciate that. I've had my moments of my own when it first occurred, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think cooling down and looking at it, it's one of those things that it's really not surprising. It is angering, it's infuriating, but at the end of the day, to me, everybody sees who it is that's being dealt with here. And to continue to entertain the game, because let's be real, it absolutely is a game, right? They come out and they say, well, I'm not going to speak on this person and that person. And then what do? They turn their entire focus to the same person that their support hate mob was going after the past 2 days. Right. And it's like, at the end of the day, it will go through that same cycle with that person and the next person. It's absolute projection, right? They have said numerous times, if we don't put a stop to it, they'll just do it to somebody else. I absolutely believe that. That's what they have said out of their own mouths. And they're showing that that's absolutely them. Again, projection. So there's no point in giving them any more attention. That's just my view on it.
Well, I'll say this much. My messages have been going crazy since I've been on. My people telling me, calm down, calm down, calm down. And with all due respect, I don't take orders from anybody. You know what I mean?
I get that too.
And I'll say this publicly. Y'all want to continue this with Cletus and Clue? Not that they need it, because they don't. But I'll put my bankroll behind it. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. I don't even, at the end of the day, I will put everything I have behind making sure that right is done if you want to go there. And I promise you, my ends go deeper than yours will ever.
And I honestly think the reason why I like how honest and upfront truth is because, honestly, his personality reminds me a lot of my guy, my man. He's the same way. He will say what he wants, when he wants, and how he wants. He's careful if he needs to be, but when something pushes him too far, you best just walk away or not listen, or yeah. And hi, Brian. We are watching Elevated Truth. He addressed some things that were said last night, actually, while I was live. And I went over to his live to watch this to figure out what the hell was going on, because I had no idea. It was just like I had just gone off and everything went poof. So I'd rather review him than go find Moo stream and give her any sort of FaceTime on my live. If I can go to our creators that say what we all want to say, I'm going to do that.
For go. Not you, Cletus, but you know who I'm talking to.
No, I know what you're saying.
You want to know why? You want to know why the ends go endlessly? Because I fucking work. Because my wife fucking works. Because we bust our ass. Because she works 14 hours a day, 5 days a week, fixing people who have been shot, car accidents, fires, domestic violence.
And if you ever see this, please let, I will call her Mrs. Truth, know that I say thank you for what she does. Because I cannot imagine the hell she has to go through, the things she's seen, and she puts everything into it, and you've told us nothing but good things, but please tell Mrs. Truth. Thanks for me for what she does, and that's helping people. And that takes a lot. It does.
And while we're talking about it, when people want to know, oh, Truth, what classification do you have to speak on this? Well, here's a little bit of fucking information for me, folks. I spent 10 fucking years in the funeral industry, 3.5 of those years with the medical examiner's office. I picked up more women killed by their husbands than you ever want to talk about. I've seen more at the hands of a man than any of y'all could ever have your worst fucking nightmare over. And that doesn't even include as a child. So when you ask me, Truth, why do you care? You wouldn't know until you've zipped up more than 100 body bags due to domestic violence. But I don't have any idea what I'm talking about, right? And if you think I'm lying, you can ask the guy next to me because he knows all about me. And you want to know why he knows all about me, Beej? Because of your bitch ass. Because when you wanted to go pushing around pictures of me, you act like it was just one picture. You know that's a lie. You know that's a lie. So when he got information about it, and Cletus can stop me and tell me I'm lying at any point, he called me. He said, Truth, I need to talk to you man to man. That's word for word what he said to me. And I said, all right, what's up? He said, man, I'm hearing this, that, and the third. I need you to tell me what's up. And I said, you know what, Cletus, I'll do you one better. Didn't miss a fucking beat. Hit that video call, pulled out my wallet, showed him what was in my wallet. Because I'm not a bitch. And I'm not a pedophile. And I'm not a woman beater.
Well, and that's the thing of it, right? I mean, the reality is somebody like that is a coward. That's why they'll sit online behind the woman that allegedly they did that to and talk about, popping a cap in somebody, right? I mean, let's be real. That's the caliber. That's the caliber of individual that's going to sit on the internet in that situation and do that. It just is what it is.
The only cap he's popping is the cap to another fucking natty light. Yeah, Clue does not know my name because Clue in the beginning first said she didn't want to know, and Cletus has kept it that way. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. The only reason why I haven't put my name out there is because you crazy fucks. Because I own businesses. You know what I mean? Like, that I've worked my fucking ass off on, and you fucking pieces of shit aren't going to take that from me. I promise you.
I would say this if I can. And I mean, your panel, you can tell me, fuck no. But I would say, since I'm absolutely confident that either they themselves are watching or one of their simps is, I would be willing to have a conversation on this panel if Truth would allow that.
Come on. I'll even mute myself.
And I mean, I'm respectful. I'm cool and calm. I ain't got no I ain't got no anger in me at the moment. So I would say if you want to set the record straight and clear the fucking air and stop the bullshit, you've got a neutral fucking spot.
Matter of fact, let me do this real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. And I do apologize if my language or my demeanor has been offsetting to anybody, but this is real, raw, truthful emotion. You know what I mean? And I can't be anything but what I know how to be. And that's why we are the Elevated Truth podcast over here. Because even when the truth hurts, it's still the fucking truth. I can't change your Pampers for you. So,
and I mean,
I dropped the link. Anybody want to use it, feel free to use it. Just make sure and show your face in the back chat so I know you're not going to come and expose yourself. And you have the right to say what you want to say. I fucking am over holding people and telling them, shh, don't be that, don't say that. You are responsible for what you say, so keep that in mind. But, you know, I want to say that I agree with what Cletus said. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge what you said a minute ago, Cletus. My brain's going 1,000 miles an hour.
No, I get it.
I absolutely have been screaming from the rooftops to ice her out and ice him out and ice everybody out that has anything to do with the bullshit. I've been screaming it from the rooftops. So here's my call to all creators that respect Clue or care about Clue and Cletus or understand the situation. I'm asking y'all after tonight, y'all do whatever y'all want to tonight, whatever, none of my business. But after tonight, starting tomorrow morning, let's do 14 fucking days of not saying her fucking name, not playing her lives, none of that.
I can tell you I won't commit to that. And this is why.
Sure.
Well, this is why, right? There have been promises of papers are in the mail. It's going to change. September 1st is the date. Then my understanding, I haven't heard this, but I was told that was denied today. It was going to be this week, or her words last night, right? So, I'm waiting till the end of the week. I'm good with sitting here. You're exposed. It's your move. Now, a real fucking man that wants to sit on the internet and talk a big game would come over here, click a fucking link, come up and have a conversation with the motherfucker he just threatened to shoot. But if you don't, I understand because I see you.
Well, I mean, listen, tell her to go meet with her. Y'all's money's paying for it. It's a whole lot easier to use OPM. You know what I'm saying, Cletus?
Yeah. And I do want to say this. I do have the live with the chat, and I am going to be scouring through it to find precisely what was said, because it appears there were some things said to others that I was not aware of, and I'm going to be looking at that and the chat and seeing the response, because documentation is important, and I think what we saw tonight was absolute projection of the incitement that we have all been accused of at times. You know what I mean?
And at some point, if we're going to keep it real, we've probably done it either unintentionally or intentionally because of the situation. I'm not beyond that. There's been back and forth, but there's a difference, like I've said 1,000 times. There's a difference between just an online battle back and forth, even if it's ugly, right? And going to the levels that these people are going to, and people just egging them on, and then them talking about how they're scared or they're the victim. And what the fuck are you talking about hidden cameras?
What? Who said that?
Are you talking about their conversation about trail cams and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's the gaslighting for incitement.
No, it's the methamphetamine, in my opinion.
I don't think so. I personally think it's gaslighting for support. And
it could be heroin, in my opinion. Listen, I'm a recovering addict. Y'all got to stop trying to bullshit us. I'm so goddamn tired of being gaslighted as a recovering addict. You know how much heroin I did in my life? You know how much meth I did in my life as an addict? You can't tell me it's because you fell asleep, in my opinion, of course. Get the whole fuck out of here. Fuck. Over it, man. It's like there's nowhere else in our lives we would allow somebody to gaslight us like this and participate in it. Nowhere.
And that's why I say ice them the fuck out. You've got that they've made a commitment. They've never upheld any commitment, especially one showing fucking receipts of bullshit that they claim. If they're going to hire an attorney, the one thing an attorney absolutely has to have for any action, including attempting to take down YouTube channels, is receipts. So I encourage you to deliver on your fucking commitment.
I mean, let me ask you this, guys. Who puts aluminum foil on their windows?
Foil.
Junkies. Who covers their windows constantly with things you can't see in? Junkies. Who has a completely disgraced yard that lets it grow out of control?
Zero.
Junkies. So I'm not saying anybody's a junkie, but I am saying there is junkie-like activity going on.
Oh, not to switch gears again, but Trisha just made a really good point, right? Chronicles of the Shitty is the one that started this with their fucking comment in the chat that, you know, in my opinion, is a fucking lie. If you've got the fucking clip, by all means provide it. But I will say this too. Since you incited this fucking horse shit, and I know you've been on panel, I've heard your fucking voice. I would encourage you to bring your chicken shitted ass in here and click the fucking link. We can have a conversation because I know you got a lot of fucking hate for my ass. And I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it straight out your mouth so we can discuss it.
I just wonder when these people feel this energy come back toward them tenfold, how they're going to feel about it. Because y'all act like y'all are the only people who know shit.
Well, the thing is, there's no point in expending any energy toward them until they take the fucking action that disproves them from being the fucking coward that they've shown to be. Cowards and fucking liars. Every fucking one of them. You will not stand 10 toes down on your goddamn convictions because at the end of the day, your convictions waver with the flow of fucking money.
Be nice, right? Good to see you, and yeah. I agree that it's been going on way too long and it has escalated way too far now. Like, I think it's escalated to where I don't even know how she even still has a channel left.
And you can sit here and gaslight and say everybody else is that fucking way. It's not you, it's everybody else. Get the fuck out of here with that lie bullshit. Every motherfucking one of y'all go with the goddamn wind. You do not stand on a motherfucking thing. And when you need support, when you need something, you will rally behind the shittiest motherfucker out there for fucking attention. And that is a fucking fact. And everybody that is worth their fucking salt sees it and don't give a fuck about none of you. But if you want to have a conversation and change that, now would be the fucking time.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when was the last? If we looked out my window, Cletus, and we saw somebody cutting grass at 3 a.m., what would be the first thing you said?
Crackhead.
That's messed up.
I mean,
I'd say, damn, T-Rev got motivated.
I don't know how else the writing on the wall has to be. You know, and here's the thing, Beej, I wasn't even coming at you when I talked about this situation with your fucking bitch. But you wanted to protect the attacker and turn it. See, this is what's so mind-fucking to me because I understand psychology. You literally stood in the way of your attacker and then made it about you to take the heat off of your attacker and then played the victim card when in fact you told, here's what I don't understand, Beej. Why was it so comfortable for you to tell everybody about your birthday story, but you couldn't tell anybody about Craig whooping your ass? It's okay to tell everybody about your trauma when it comes to your birthday story, but it's not okay to talk about your trauma when it comes to Craig beating you. It's okay for you to have a whole live about, oh, what happened on my birthday. And you did two different lives, I believe. One, you told about a birthday story that was, or a story that was, you know, consensual. And then you told the almost identical story the next night, but said it wasn't consensual. And then you had a whole live about it. You let everybody talk about it. Everybody tell you how sorry they were to you. So it was discussed. That trauma wasn't a big deal as far as everybody knowing. But when it comes to him putting his hands on you, now that trauma's off limits. How's that possible?
And if you show the receipts to and the reason for confusion about a situation, you're victim shaming, right?
Right.
Yeah. You can't talk about it, even though it's discussed on a public fucking panel. And you can't talk about the questions you have about the different stories, or it's victim shaming. Miss me with all that bullshit. You're no fucking victim, and neither is your fucking man.
But
You're both weak. You're both fucking cowards. Neither one of you have got the fucking spine to click the goddamn link and have a conversation and put this shit to fucking bed. Neither one of you have got the spine to go to that fucking attorney and file a goddamn lawsuit. Neither one of you have got the fucking spine to do a goddamn thing you get out of here on this internet and say you're gonna fucking do, because you're both fucking weak.
How are you going to tell about a trauma and then sing tequila makes her clothes fall off? Please tell me that. How are you going to tell about a trauma and then sing a trauma that had to do with you drinking tequila, your story, and then sing tequila makes her clothes fall off? But I'm the asshole. I'm the mean guy for bringing it to light. I'm shaming because I'm bringing it to light. Well, I'm not the only one bringing it to light. Creators have been trying to talk on this for months and months and months and months.
Cool. Thank you. And yeah, I've actually really started getting the first few were a little bumpy and a little nerve-wracking, but now you get a little nervous right as you're about to go on, but then once I'm on, I'm pretty good. So, and I do have to agree with Truth about this. This is really true, where she was saying tequila makes her clothes fall off after what she allegedly went through. That would have probably, if I saw that, I honestly would have called her out as it is, because I have my own trauma with that, and there's no way that that doesn't make any sense. It's, it's insane. I don't understand why she can laugh at it, why she can make jokes about it, but if we ask questions, all of a sudden we're the bad people. And I've also heard originally it was her 21st birthday, and then it changed to 22nd. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying it just didn't happen to her. It could have. But it's really hard to believe anything she says, because it's always changing. It's always laughable to her, but when we say something and say, well, how can you sit there laughing? We become shaming them as a victim. Truth is 100% correct. It's a lose-lose situation with them over there.
And every time they do, your little squad attacks them. Like, y'all are wilding, straight wilding. It's no longer about victims and true crime. This is no longer true crime. It's motherfucking BJ show. BJ and Craig, the prophet who likes to profit off of beatings. In my opinion, of course.
Well, it's gone from the panel talking about this isn't going to end until somebody gets hurt to being the same panel that's now communicating fucking threats.
That
blatant fucking threats, right? And it's like, hey, I put my post out there. If that's what you feel like you got to do, son, you know where to find me. But the reality of it is they ain't going to do shit. Neither one of them are going to do shit. None of them are going to do shit, because they don't stand for shit. They ain't shit. They ain't about shit, and they never fucking will be. It just is what it is. And I mean, that to me, I'm good. I'm good. I see all I need to see. I feel like they have exposed themselves trying to crawl that out of the fucking reality of what they are without facing the reality of what they are, without taking it full, real accountability for what the fuck they are. It is what it is. I don't need to see nothing else from them. I would like to see the fulfillment of the last commitment that I'm ever going to give you the fucking time of day for, and that is to send the fucking papers. If you can't do that, you no longer fucking exist to me. It is what it is.
No, I guys, I'll read the super chats at the end. I promise you I will, but I am posting them up. I just don't want to interrupt the conversation to do it. Here's the wild thing, Cletus, is I want this to be
Cool. Yeah. No. When it hits this extreme, I'm like I said, I'm still, along with actually a couple hundred other people, still surprised. How in the hell does she have her channel still? Because there's, calling names and saying, oh, pull up. There's stuff like that. But when you go to the extent of saying, I'm gonna pop a cap, that is now crossed the line to literally threatening somebody's life. I know Clue and Cletus are on top of it and they're doing everything they're supposed to do. I'm sure they will definitely keep us up to date when they can. As long as, they're safe and everything like that, that's what we care about. And we know, especially with Cletus. Cletus isn't gonna let anything happen. But it has reached a whole new level. And I really do hope that there is something that does happen and come out of this. Because she sits over there all the time and thinks she's literally invincible. Literally. And at the end of the day, her so-called man is not helping her in any kind of way. He's doing more damage to her channel than she was doing in the first place. And she's really got nobody else over there. Literally, I guess reality goes up there once in a while. But besides that, ever since Craig has really been around and everything with the TikTok, all those shenanigans, we call it the Craig mute now because every time she has to mute because of stuff he's saying in the background. It's like, how about he should be with the kids, so they're not hearing your lives and all that kind of stuff. So you don't have to have that people talking about, my kids. When we're more commenting on how you're parenting, it's not we are talking about your kids. It's things that you're telling us that we don't need to know. And I always state it here. If one of my littles comes up, give them all this, I would mute, or now I would say be right back mute. They are all the way downstairs. I'm all the way on the second floor of the condo and how it's set up. So I'm in my room. They can't hear what I'm, nothing. And that's how it is because we're down there with their aunt, or they'll be down there with their father and aunt. Because their father has no problem making sure that the babies are taken care of. Hold on, one moment. Hold on. She's not a little, but she's a pain in my butt, but she kind of is my little, just not biologically. Hold on one moment. Okay, well, you're old enough to be on here, so you guys can talk. If you hear somebody in the background, that is my non-bio 26-year-old. Like, she's mine. My daughter, I raised her. I just didn't push her out. That's about it. And I guess my oldest got me and my man, um, little girl to sleep. I guess she wanted her big brother tonight, and so I think that's freaking adorable. She does love her brothers very, very much. She loves all of her big brothers, and she is the only girl. Well, yeah, pretty much the only girl, especially every other weekend amongst, let's see, 4 boys. Yeah, I give her all the good luck in the world for when she comes to dating, cause I can tell you one thing, she ain't gonna be on here. Cause we all know how that goes. So yeah, no, I would. If she wanted to do streaming one day, of course, yes, I would allow that. My son does stream as well on Twitch, like his games, but because it's the way I raised him, it's exactly how I was raised. He's not into drinking, doing drugs. He's would rather do quadding. He'd rather go outside and be out in the fresh air, camping, all those kind of things, or gaming and streaming on Twitch. And that's why I always have control over his any social media. My fingerprint is in his phone. I can access it at any time, and he already knows it. But the thing is, he has never ever given me a reason to, because since the world's changed, both me and his father have taught him in same ways that there are some really crappy people out there nowadays. It's not like when we were kids. Definitely not like when we were kids. Oh, I do miss those days when it was just, all you had to worry about was going to school. And yes, I know you're going to do the bad boy scene. So I said good luck in her endeavors trying to be able to date, because that poor girl. But hey, that is like a hope of. I don't even think about it because you blink too fast and they're grown. So I'm enjoying every second of our youngest, because she's the last one. There's no more. We're factory's closed. There's no more. After her, I'm lucky to be here. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the small moments. I know you have an adult son, dear. I know, and we both have to post an age teens. And let me tell you about teenagers. Boy, did I notice. I swear to God, once they start to get closer to 16, they really do become their own little shut-ins. And I forget that I did the same exact thing at that age. I would come home from school, go in my room, go on my computer, do whatever I wanted to do. I mean, of course, my parents didn't really have to monitor me, because all I had is, AIM messaging, yeah, back that far. AIM and, MySpace days. Yeah, yeah. makes you feel very old, but it is okay. But anyway, but no, but that's the thing is what BJ doesn't realize is not only is her stupid infant child, man, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, bringing attention, and she knows that when she filed for the RICO, her information's up there. She's also, she says that we put her kid's life in danger. No, she's putting her own kid's life in danger. When she lets him run out the mouth like that, it's time to stop blaming over here. It's not us. We aren't the ones that are saying it. That's your man saying the stupid shit. You decided to get into a RICO lawsuit, which you lost, which made your address public, and that's gonna put your kids at risk because you chose to do these things, you chose to go down these routes. So I would get a leash on your man, because if anything is gonna resort to anything, it's gonna be because of him. Thank you, Wilby. I appreciate it, and I love having you here. It's awesome. Seeing all the familiar names is pretty much the best part of this. But I'm gonna let Truth speak a little bit more because it's just that our side is more concerned about her safety and our kids' safety and realizing what's really putting them in danger than them. Their own parents aren't as worried as we are over here. And that's really sad. So BJ, my advice, you may want to log off and really think about that. Because every time that your man says something in the back and it's now overly crossed a line and you have a lawsuit that went, public information and your address is out there, you're putting your own kids in danger. And so is he.
Very clear before it's misconstrued or taken out of place. And if you've been watching my response to what I found out from the moment I found it out, right, hearing the report, my issue wasn't that you are in love with a man who likes to put his hands on you. That wasn't my issue, right? Y'all want to hit on each other, beat on each other, whatever. That's y'all's business, right? My issue was he kicked you in the stomach with steel toe boots. That was my issue. And I know that might sound crazy to some people, but I'm not. People have their own way of doing relationships, and that's not my place to get involved. But when you go kicking a woman on the ground, you fucking bitch. And I also want this to be very clear. My live tonight is about Craig, not BJ, Craig. And this is two men on a panel telling Craig, you're a fucking bitch. We're not going after a woman. We're not ganging up on a woman. This is not about BJ. Craig, this is directly to you. You want to talk about bringing out guns and all this shit? Put your money where your mouth is. I say we do a fundraiser. This gets called out all the time. The difference is I have the means and the ability to put it together. Why don't you get in a ring, big boy? I'll tell you what. I'll get in a ring with you. I will tie my dominant right hand behind my back. I'm saying this public. Behind my back. I'll take you on with the left side only. Sign a little contract, a little.
Just a quick note. My money would be on Truth. And if he didn't do it, my money would be on Cletus. just yeah.
Release, raise some money for a good cause. I mean, if I'm outside of your weight class, that's cool. I get it. It's hard being a little boy like you. Cletus, I'm sure, has no problem stepping up into your weight class.
No issue whatsoever.
You know, you want to talk about violence, that excites some of us. See, I tell people this all the time, and I really mean this. When a man changes, he doesn't take that man out of him. He only puts layers of better on top of him. But that man that at his core has no problem with certain things, that man can escape. And when it does, it does. You've pissed off some people, bro. But we're still grown men with families and responsibilities. So there ain't no threats coming from either me or him. You can't misconstrue it. You can't twist it and turn it. But I tell you what, I'll put $1,000 up if you do it. $1,000 to any charity. What you say? We'll do it in North Carolina. Maybe I live in North Carolina. You ever thought about that? Maybe I don't. Just let me know. I'm sure you're going to be talking about this live for the next 2 weeks anyway. You're welcome. I'm glad we could help you pay your electric bill.
No. Writing.
Yeah, Cletus, what are you measuring?
What do you mean?
It sounded like you had a measuring tape out. I didn't know if you were trying to check your arms again or not.
No, the
Damn
fucking dogs are running wild.
Oh, shit. I thought you were measuring the biceps again.
No. He can have that too, just like he can sing better than me. He can have it.
No, I'm sure we're all going to hear, we didn't hear that right. He wasn't saying that
Right.
as usual.
Right.
See, this is what I love, right? When you call a coward the fuck out, their minions come in and start being little bitches in the fucking chat, right? I assume the link is pinned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
Okay. But they want to make an insult like, no, I don't talk to butt fuckers. Well, that's real fucking cute. That's real fucking cute.
Cool, my money would be on you because I said the same thing. I said, I'm 4'10", and I'm not even scared of him. Because honestly, he'd probably be so drunk he can go, and he'd fall right over. But no, I'm 4'10", and he don't scare me, and I put my own money on my own self too. So yeah, I think females intimidate him more than we're really actually talking about. I think women may intimidate him a little bit more. Not sure why, but I just have that feeling.
Cute, right?
I mean, I have been, hold on. I'm not going to lie. I have been known with a lady in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say it hadn't happened. All right. So am I guilty of being a butt fucker? Yeah. Yeah. Might have been there once or twice. Sorry, guys. TMI. I just needed to tell you it didn't offend me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't chew asshole like bubble gum. So, you know. Whew.
Well, there's that.
I don't know if I'm supposed to feel bad. Are you mad that you've never been a butt fucker? Like, are you? I should suggest you do it once in your life. Okay. It's a whole lot different than what your mom feels like. So, you know. I don't know if that was the best insult you had, but that was lackluster at best. Hey, Cletus, you're a bearded man.
Okay.
You know, I was like, what?
Yeah.
You look stupid in your overalls
Yeah, you gotta come harder than that to fucking get a reaction out of me.
I mean, all right, first of all, never mind. Let me see. You gotta turn your camera on before I can let you up. Got you.
Okay, this part is actually funny, and by the voice, you're gonna know who. Well, you should know who this voice is. But for those of you who don't watch him, like my man, I haven't shown him who White Boy Radio is. But you guys, pretty much all you guys might know him. Well, this has got to be one of the funniest parts of the whole entire night because besides another person coming up, but I have so much respect for White Warrior. I think he is hysterical. He can do some dumb things, but he's actually very, very, very smart, and it gets funny.
All right. In love with a fupa. Welcome to the stage.
You're elevated. I'll kick your fucking ass, okay? You keep making these lives and stuff like this, and I'll come up there and kick your ass all over the street. Look here, man. I'm not giving her half my shit, okay? First and foremost, okay? And second off, I have to look at the fupa every night, okay? If you keep talking shit, dude, I'm coming up there. I'm on the brink of just losing my mind, okay? I'm married to Christian. I'm just over this, okay? I'm over it.
Yeah. You said you were going to come up here. Have you come lately or no?
No, not with that fupa. Hell no. But I'm telling you, if you keep running that mouth, I'm going to punch it because I'm married to Disney.
Are you interested in participating in the the inauguration of annual hashtag Dickoff 2025?
I'm tired of your shit too, Cletus, because do you understand what that vagina looks like? It is a fupa, capital F-U-P-A, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Tired of the hashtags. I'm tired of it all, okay? And I'm kicking ass, okay? I'm kicking ass.
Would you
I'm just kicking ass.
describe that as more of like full on meat curtains or just sort of like a roast beef sandwich?
It looks like a Quiznos number 5 extra roast beef with cheese. It's disgusting, and I have to lay with it every single night and hear complaining and grifting, and I can't get away from it. And every time I put the YouTube on, it's you guys down my throat.
If we're going to be honest, it looks more like a Jersey boardwalk, you know.
Truth, I think you might have almost killed my man. He's doubled over here. Oh my god, I'm crying because I'm laughing. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll go back.
Steak and cheese. If we're going to be honest, you know.
But here's the real question: is it with or without mayonnaise?
Sour cream.
Okay.
It's definitely been without lately.
Okay.
So
Just tired of it.
Listen, you know what I'm tired of?
What are you?
What's
tired
that?
Of?
Oh, I was wondering if y'all were going to ask. Well, I mean, honestly, I just got to ask you, did it feel good?
Listen, I did it, and I made a GoFundMe as well, okay? I need you guys, can you chat, give me a GoFundMe, because I took it for the team, okay? That thing is, it's like a walrus. It's like some type of a sea creature almost.
Your whole relationship has been an immaculate type of relationship. Can you tell us what the secret is to your extended and successful relationship?
I'm just not giving her half my shit, and it's fucked my life forever.
Could you describe the man's contract?
Well, look, okay. No, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, but you have those toilet and beards and stuff going on and elevated. I'm tired of you two. You're all racist. I can't really quote anything you said racist, but everybody's racist, and I have to lay with that fupa, and I'm just fucking tired of it, okay?
Listen, I got something the other day because I thought we might have a chance to conversate. I just wanted to know, I was going to see if this would help them stay up a little bit, lift them up because they're always loppied. Would you like to borrow them? They're just,
those and a good set of ratchet straps would probably work wonders.
I'm trying to help out here. I'm just a player trying to help the game,
This is why I'm so aggravated. I go balls deep. I don't even wrap it. And you guys are on here making jokes and stuff. Do you understand how that is? It's like the deep depth of poopa. And I do it. I'm forcefully do it. I'm not giving them half my shit, but I do it. I gotta try to dog a bone every now and then.
I mean, in fairness, just an assumption about the girth of said individual. Balls deep, does it still reach at that point?
Well, I don't know, because I'm packed like a gnat. Me and my buddy Senator, we both have 2-inch wieners, and so everything's balls deep. Technically, as soon as you get the head, hair, and bush in there, you're balls deep. But me and Senator's and
so all the prophet needed is a fold, huh? Is that what we're saying? Yeah.
You got his back is in like 3 inches away and then real close, and then 3 inches away and then real close, or do you just stay up on the back?
I just got standard white boy issue, I got standard white boy issues, and I may not have much to work with, 2-3 inches, but I got a sack like a billy goat.
The fucked up thing is, guys, if y'all have ever seen a goat, they got big balls, like big ass. The motherfuckers sit down further than the udders do, which is utterly ridiculous. Which makes me wonder, how does it have balls and udders? Wait.
Do you see that profile picture?
Yeah, it looks like the love of your life.
How would you feel if you got to nail that? Shut up, Brittany. I'll kick your ass too. I'm gonna kick ass.
I would probably create an Instagram and
I'm not giving you half my shit, bitch. I fucking told you. God damn it. That.
Uh-oh. Truth's gone. And we lost I'm in love with a fupa.
Listen, I literally spit my coffee all fucking over myself. Y'all are assholes, all right? I should have known better. And you know what? Fuck you for coming up here and making me laugh in a serious situation, okay? That's number one. Fuck you, because I was serious in my head. You got me up here laughing. I don't know. I don't know what to think about you. I just know that was really fucked up, because we're not friends anymore. I want you to know this, okay? So we were friends before, but we're not anymore. That's just the bottom line, because Elevated Truth said so. Could y'all even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it froze on my end. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I can hear you.
Nobody else is coming up. Let's see here.
I doubt it.
No, yeah, I doubt it too. This is why we never see Truth in the same outfit twice. He's messy. No, he said some shit like as I was like taking a drink. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're fine.
So, got me a little moist, so to speak. Guys, I think that I don't even know what else to do other than to ask y'all to come together, whether you like me, whether you like Clue, whether you like Cletus, but as long as it's time to like come together and stop the shit, right? Like, I don't even know how else to put it. And and like the people taking up for Clue, I understand. Trust me, I understand. Hopefully y'all can understand that I'm on the same frustration as y'all are, if not more or less than you are. And imagine this. I actually tried to calm down before I came on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I knew it wasn't best for me to come on all, elevated, so to speak. But
you handled it better than I would have in my my moment of outrage that I had earlier.
Oh man,
I was so damn ready to go. I was eating out of a bowl, standing up pacing.
Oh, I don't doubt it, bro. I don't doubt it.
I can't stand a liar. I can't stand a coward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the fortunate side is I can remove a liar from my life, and I can refuse to give a coward an ounce of my fucking time. And that's kind of where I'm at, right? And that's what brought me back to ground earlier. Is it's like, yeah, you're a liar and a coward, both of you.
Yeah.
I
really, yeah. And here's the other thing, right? I hate to say it, but Carl's been right for a while now. It's gone way too far. You know what I mean?
Right. It is what it is. I mean, and
they can slither their.
I jumped forward a little bit only because I actually ended up falling asleep before the end of it, and I didn't see the end of it, so I figured I'd just jump a little bit ahead.
Way out of shit real easy too.
Right. And there ain't no point in engaging a fucking snake when you see the fucking snake, because at the end of the day, a snake's gonna do snake fucking shit. That's what a snake does.
But
I'll do it again.
People that think they have this moral whatever, right? You motherfuckers sit with people who do the foulest of shit, and it ain't no problem.
But the thing is like, why are we even having a competition of foulest shit? I'm not for Juke, but like, like we're grown adults. Why are we doing foul shit? I don't fucking understand why we're doing,
and I'm gonna leave it right here.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna keep playing this in the background for you guys. My littlest, I think, might have woken up from a nightmare, so I'm gonna go make sure she's calmed down. But I will keep this playing, and I will be right back.
And everybody who watches all the shit, they already know. If somebody would have came on this motherfucking internet and read what the fuck I read and said that shit was about fiance, them bitches over there, all of them, would be madder than hell. She should not be allowed to have this platform. He needs to be off of here. But y'all are okay with it. Because why? You want to sit with her. For now. Until you get your fucking info and you can expose her ass. I ain't been here long, but it don't take long for smart people to see how shitty people are operating. It is what it is.
There's no lie there. No lie there. I mean, is that Stephen Crabtree?
What's up, buddy? I'm eating straws. Sorry.
You're eating straws? Damn it. That's not where they go.
And I the fact that I keep hearing this one great big bitch on here whining about people talking about she's on fucking drugs. You want to know something I've never seen out of fucking Crabtree? Him act like he.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. And by the time I actually got downstairs, my man was already down there. Oh, she's freaking out again, but Daddy's got her. She's in that weird, she's so tired and exhausted, but she woke up from she's like in between falling asleep and waking up, but being so tired she wants to go back to sleep. They go through it sometimes. So I'm gonna keep this playing, and I'm gonna see if my voice can go calm her down. So bear with me.
He's on fucking drugs, but you didn't have no problem saying that shit yourself, did you, bitch? Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I don't know. Truth, I'm sorry. But I hate you even have to do this live. But these people, I've learned that this woman has no bounds. Like, she doesn't. Both of them don't. They don't understand what they're doing. It's almost. I've never seen somebody be either one oblivious that they are really a I don't know what they call this. Is it called a sociopath? Is that what they're called? Or am I saying that wrong?
Well, yeah. While Truth stepped away, I would say this, right? In respect to him and his show, let's try.
Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna make sure I'm not too loud so she can't hear mommy's. It's one of those things where they fall asleep and then they're like in between that, like half asleep, kind of like starting to wake up phase. It actually scares them because it's happened. It's happened quite a few times. It's either that or more teeth are pushing through, but it does happen occasionally when she falls asleep. It's what scares them is the fact is that they're not fully awake and everybody's trying to calm them down, that they're being moved and they're like, what the hell? And but she does have her daddy, so yeah, terror point. That yeah, and I mean, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, the only person who can calm that little girl down, honestly, is her daddy. So he went and took care of her and made sure she was okay, like he always does.
Try to keep this about the subject at hand. Man, boy.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the one that stepped way across fucking lines, apparently in multiple instances tonight. So,
See, I didn't. So I heard about the threat. Essentially, is how I took it. And I mean, there's a shit you don't say, man. Like I caught the butt end. I'm trying to catch up because I got in late, and I hate to
That's
have
not
him bring it.
abnormal for you to A, get late somewhere, and B, find the butt end of it.
Too true.
Basically, Beyonce was threatened, and then he threatened Dark Horse, which is the person who called CPS on her, and it went so far as to elaborate on how the cops would need the DNA to identify her. That's
Wow.
a fucker, bro.
Holy crap! Is that not?
Is Dark Horse a female?
Yes.
Yeah. He just stepped into that hole. I mean, proving exactly who he is.
And he knows who she is, and he knows it's a female.
What? I didn't know that part.
That's where she came from, was BJ.
Hey, hold on a second. Alex, I love you to death, boss. This isn't the conversation you need to be in, my guy. I love you to death. I'm glad you're over here, but I can't.
Hi, Alex.
All right. Don't take it personal. I know you're backstage. I just wanted to tell you, I don't, this isn't the one I want you to be a part of, Bubba.
Yes.
All right?
Craig said that 100%.
Yeah, I think Petty said she's got the clips. I think Trisha's got the clip up. So I haven't seen any of them, but I've seen the recording I have, and I've seen the clip that I needed to hear, that, to handle what I need to handle. And yeah.
Alex, buddy, all I can say.
Please don't take offense to that, Bubba. Okay, I wanted you to know I saw you back there, but I want to protect you, my guy. All right.
I feel like both of y'all have handled it decently. Like, can I ask a stupid question? At what point that's a literal threat, correct?
Yeah, it was absolute communication.
It could definitely be taken as a communication of a threat.
Oh no! It in my opinion, it was a communication of a direct threat, and that's why I said what I said. Put your live back up. Stand 10 toes down on what you said. It's already recorded. It's already out there. Why not put the motherfucker back up and get your attention?
Because it's about her channel, and she POS violation. And without that channel, them motherfuckers starve. I said what I said.
I mean, it was only a matter of you can what is that old expression, truth or Cletus? You lead a horse to water, or what is it called?
Yeah, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Although there is an argument to that. Sure, you can keep fucking salt.
True.
Y'all are wild.
My dumb ass walked right into Truth's straws thing. I didn't even think about that until I said it, and I was like, damn.
Well, I mean, you should probably be allergic to straws by now.
You would think that.
I bet they make you sneeze.
I mean, not often. Sometimes, you know, when you said that last night, I was listening to y'all, or was it the night before? I was laughing because I'm sitting there thinking about I was sitting in a pew, and if I've heard that sermon, I'm like, yeah, if I was in the woods searching, maybe same place I've been, I might pull out the straw. I was like,
Listen,
damn.
it was hopefully that part of your life is being worked on. Excuse me for coughing.
Yeah, for sure.
Trip is over.
That's fucked up, dude. No, I put it on everything. I will be at the next one.
Now you're not fucking invited to the next one. Fuck you mean?
Oh,
You
that's
missed one,
fucked.
you're no longer.
That's so
You're no
messed up,
longer a
bro.
part of it. Nope. Nope. The only way you can come back.
And that was Truth's live, and I think he did an amazing job. Definitely go sub up. He deserves it. He says what he says, and he means what he says, and he doesn't, usually he's been in his own little thing where he does his certain nights of different things, but they started escalating, and he had shit to say about it, and I'm glad he did. I'm actually really glad he did. Before I end out, I had some videos. Oh crap! Did I just close one? No. I had some videos pulled up that I was going to kind of mix in because it's something different and sometimes it's fun. Um, let's see. Do, 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 do. Just see what I can. Let's see which one should I play. This is hard to choose. Do, 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 do. Okay.
Down, and then we find all that strange stuff like the clothes and whatnot in the forest, and it was just like, I don't know, I just hate, I have a really bad gut feeling about everything, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of like stuttering and kind of hard to get out the words right now, but I almost feel like I should just try to kind of explain to you how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling. Chris, I think he's sleeping right now, or he said he has more food to cook, so maybe he's cooking some more food. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he said he was gonna go get some rest. I told him several times, I was like, bro, there's 2 beds in here. There's one up top, one here. You could take the bigger one, But he really wants to redeem himself from leaving last time. So you know what? I really do respect that. I'm just glad that we're really close to one another, like literally.
Anyway, actually, there's something else that I want to see if it is actually up. Um, hold on. Oops, wrong place. Let's just see. Shh, don't be typing. I have to keep the screen up.
Sam Elliott is handsome for his age.
Sam Elliott.
Yes. He's the one with the real deep voice. He's in cowboy movies.
Oh yeah.
He's got the big mustache. Yeah, he's a big mustache.
So you wouldn't love me if I shaved my face?
Yeah, I just would go crap. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would be very upset if you shaved.
I was giving him compliments. I'm not I'm not a cougar, okay?
He looked 12 without that mustache. I knew who though, Bronco girl, because I mean,
Let's see what she starts with.
hey, all right, here we go. I think my dog broke her leg. Can't get her to the vet appointment till Friday. We may be heading to the emergency. Why can't they see her till Friday if she's got a broke leg? It's like a toned down Lonely Island. I know, Spicy, but I don't know. I think they're a little better than the Lonely Island boys. What do you think? You remember the Lonely Island boys?
I don't know who that is.
I think that's Sandberg. Remember Happy Birthday to the Ground.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Plug Walk
They're
or
probably are
Drewski is better. Plug Walk. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely clip that. Thank you so much, Music Tourette's, for your super chat. If you were gifted, please tell me. It's just hilarious. I know the CVS pharmacy in the back, and if you look at their channel, they always do it in front of they'll do it in front of a CVS, they'll do it in front of a GameStop. They're always standing in front of some odd random business. Let's see. Let me say hey to everybody. It's so good to see you guys. Just My Girls, nice to see you. Spicy, Tomorrow's Lyrics, how are you? Pumpkin Pie, Julie Wessner. They just said that they didn't have, just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Everything went good. I feel good about it. I feel very confident. I do want to let you guys know that the police was at my house last night. Not because anybody else called them to my house, but because I called them to my house. I let the police hear the videos of Craig talking in my background.
They say what? Okay, so she had them also listen to what Craig said in the background? I don't believe it. In my opinion, no, there's no way. Oh, I don't think she would. That would be the dumbest thing she could do. Then again, it's her. I don't know. In my opinion, I think she's bluffing.
I played my live stream from last night, and I let the police hear it, and I explained to them that Craig was absolutely not threatening anybody. That, we were just saying that if anybody shows up at our house, that, we'll do what we got to do, which I've told you guys from the jump street. I've been straight up with my police. A lot of what we have in our yard is from suggestions by our police office. I mean, they're the ones that said, get the no trespassing signs, get you some gates, those gates aren't to protect us. Those are to protect us from getting in trouble if you come across it. Period.
You got to get out of your car.
Yeah, so
you're not going to be able to drive up to the house and then drive away. You got to get out of the car.
Exactly.
That gives me time from the time you get out your car. I got from there till you come to the door,
Yep.
or my window, or whatever, until
Yep.
you get back to the gate. That gives me plenty of time while you're on your foot for me to do my.
Yes, no sleeping at that, right?
Yeah, I mean, good shit.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want to let this be known. I'm not gonna this isn't gonna be a drama live, but I just wanted to put this out here. That the police said Craig did nothing wrong with what he said. That
I call bullshit. Allegedly, in my opinion. Do you all think that she really let them hear what Craig said? Oh. I don't know about that one. And it's kind of funny she mentions that during the live, but she didn't bring up her showing the other videos that she said that she showed of Queen. I don't know.
it's clear if anybody listens to it, it's clear that he's saying if you come to our house, he said that A man has every right to defend their home and their family, and that there is nothing that he did wrong. And
he said they weren't going to press charges.
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, like even
there were 3 calls, and he wasn't going to press charges.
Yeah, there were 3 calls made to the police last night about Greg, and they said they weren't doing.
Want to go to court? I got the money to go to court, and you're going to have more.
Yeah, but we're not going to even go there. There was 3 calls. Hold on, Jesus.
Right.
Just there was 3 calls. 3 people called trying to get him in trouble, and the police.
Bitch. Of course, I'm gonna call him in your place. Your mobile freaking POS threatened 2 people. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, maybe. I mean, Cletus could have called and decided not to press charges, but they could have. It's pretty much because that's what it's pretty much saying, that people didn't go ahead further with the pressing of the charges. Supposedly, allegedly, I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know if Cletus backed down, but he's still there, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm listening a little bit more. Something feels weird.
Police freaking stop! Just stop with the crap already. We showed it to the police. They seen what they needed to see, and you know what I mean. They said that we have every right to defend ourselves, and it was clearly not a threat. So there's that. All right, so.
But why would they? But then there wouldn't have been an option to press charges if it wasn't a threat. Am I wrong? I don't think. I would think that if people who called in were asked, "Do you want to press charges?" that they could have, in fact, pressed charges, because what he did do was really bad. I don't know. Oh, I swear this bitch. I can't.
Well, so it's kind of Trip Hill. It's hard to explain. I called the police for numerous reasons, and in my time of calling the police and talking to them, they tell me that somebody had called them about Craig. So I asked Craig that I asked the police if they would come and let me show them the videos that I had to show them. And they did, and they saw the videos. They saw the video of my live from last night, and they also saw.
Got it, bitch. I got it, bitch. And I got a key too.
Craig playing his game, y'all. They saw Buzzy's video too. And that's all.
Okay, so she does bring Pete up. Why would you call Ellie and invite them to your house to show them your live stream? Huh. I don't know about this. I just want to kind of see what she says. I wanted to see what excuse would come about.
That's all I'm going to say. Police have seen QB's video from last night, and they saw my video. Yeah, so that's it. That's all. Britt, I pray that you're doing okay. Hang in there. There's really not much more for me to say beyond that point, other than the police are fully aware and they know everything they need to know. And
you ain't got no leverage.
That's
on
it.
Us, buddy.
That's it. That's all. So
You're the one gonna get the paper.
You did the right thing.
And he's still running his mouth in the background. What a freaking shocker.
Yep. Hey, Forever Glow. All right. So anyway, y'all do me a favor. Click that thumbs up. Hello, Studson. Good to see you. Hey, Jen. Banjo Man, a couple people coming in. Cookie Slammer, Holly, Big Mama loves you. What does that mean? Come in your home. What?
Right now, you are dumber than dog shit.
Yeah. All right, I'm unmuted. Hey, Narcos, good to see you. Hey, Daisy.
If you think we're gonna lay down and give up this case right now, you are dumber than dog shit. We've got you by the tail.
This motherfucker's still running his damn mouth. What on? Oh.
All right. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I really don't. It's all things. Things have gone way too far. They don't need to go as far as this shit. Hold on, y'all.
I'm good.
No, I have the right video. I don't trust any of them people or nothing that they're putting out. I have the legitimate video. The police.
Bitch, you were streamed live. Your video was live. His words were live. From your live stream that night. In real time. Oh, for fuck's sake. I might give it another minute, then I cannot listen to her for long, and I know our little one definitely needs to go to Sleepy Bay, Sleepy House, as Roro calls it. So I guess I'll give her a couple more seconds.
Police seen it. They heard it. They know what was said, and it's not a threat. Anybody that knows what he said was don't come to our house. And for the love of God, how many of you would you not be upset at this point? My God.
Go back to work, boy.
I was talking as I was muted. That's great. I'm going to not risk too much and have her catch wind, because I definitely just hit over 500, which I'm very excited about, and thank you all so much. If it wasn't for you, I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at today, and can't thank you enough for all the amazing support. But yeah, no, I don't want to. I kind of want to stay a hidden little channel over here. So, but um, I am glad that you all could come. I should be live tomorrow, and like I said last night, God only knows what's gonna happen tonight. YouTube street's gonna be on fire within minutes. So, we shall see. And I will figure out what topic we're talking about tomorrow. I'll probably put up a poll. Don't forget to like on your way out, and I will see you guys later.